Hello, Cruz.
Hey, it's Gordie Johnson.
How are you, Gordie?
What are you saying, Locke? You good?
I'm good. I'm very good. Where the hell
like
are
that.
you? Where are you right now?
You had to think about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in Austin, Texas.
Okay.
Locke had to decide if his family was going to listen to this or not before he answered.
Yeah.
He's been cooped up with them.
So, and you got a new record. Let's get this out of the way because we'll get going here, and then I'll forget to mention that you guys have a new album coming out. It's actually out today, right?
Yeah, it comes out today. Eternity Now.
Okay.
It took an eternity to get here.
Yeah, no kidding. Are you safe? Do you feel safe in Austin?
Yeah, well, see, we're out in the country, so the whole socially isolated thing I was already really good at. So things haven't really changed that much, except that my children are home all day, every day.
Oh, so you and Lachlan are very similar right now.
Yeah.
There's a bit of that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's see, my girls went away, right? And then I got used to that, which I enjoyed. And then we had to bring them home. So now I got to get used to them being at home again. And I love my kids. I love my family. I love my family. I love my family. I love my family. But they're really fucking loud.
There's that. Yeah, I mean, I've got an 11-year-old, and I hope at the end of this she just becomes a quieter, calmer person from not being with 900 other 11-year-olds,
Yeah.
whatever they do at school. They must have to just shout to be heard because it's just, wow. It's like barnyard noise or something. It's crazy.
Are you taking on the instructor role? Like, are you doing the homeschooling with the kid?
Oh, yeah, you think? I don't think I'm up to the task of being that role model. Thank God for Zoom, huh? 1 hour of school's a day. That ought to do it. I mean, that's all I did.
I need to ask you about your haircut, Gordie.
Nothing says keep 6 feet back like a crazy guy haircut.
Yeah. Was that one you did yourself?
You should see when I get it really clean shaven and shiny, get the full hawk going. It's really tall, and then put a bandana over my face.
Yeah.
And then go to the drive-thru at the bank. Sure.
So that's how you have fun down in Austin.
It's the little things, What are you going to do?
I gave. We've got 3 of us on the show. So there's me, there's Grant, and then there's James P. White. James P. White has this affliction. He's got. He's a walking chia pet.
His hair is just like
It's
constantly growing. Like so you can see it grow.
Yeah. So 2 weeks in, we're like, dude, we need to do something. So we tied we strapped a razor to the end of a hockey stick, and I gave him a bit of a haircut.
Social distancing haircut.
Pretty decent job. I did a pretty decent job. It looks a little like yours, Gordie.
It's more mullety though.
You should have just bought him an Afro pick and just work it, man.
Fully
Just
embrace it.
Yeah, we've been trying to get him to do the fro, right?
The problem is mine is such a weird curl that it just kind of sticks up like I have wings.
Yeah. So, have you got the band with you at all? Like, are you guys? Because I know you're doing a lot of Zoom stuff and
You can watch
stuff.
him play the new album today.
Yeah,
on YouTube.
There you go. But I'm just...
Yeah, we're doing that at, it'll be, what time in Alberta? It'll be 9 p.m. Central, so 8 p.m. in Alberta tonight.
Okay.
I'll be playing the whole record. No, I do not have the band with me. I mean, guys live in different countries, different cities.
That's what I was going to say.
We're not doing that. I'm just like, infectious diseases, they beat rock and roll. That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll get back to that eventually. The good thing, though, is that I've got the entire record recorded at my studio on my property. So I was able, in this quarantine time, to go back into the files for the album and remix the entire record without my guitar or vocals on it.
Oh, cool.
So I have my band playing, and it's the same audio from the record, but I'll be putting my guitar and vocal on live tonight. So,
and that's Big Sugar Band on YouTube.
Yeah, Big Sugar Band on YouTube for some Rockstar karaoke.
You've been doing a good job with that, Gordie. I mean, I've seen stuff like after the fact, after it's gone up, but I haven't seen anything live. But you've been quite active on that thing, so good for you. Good for you.
Well, it does give us an outlet to be able to. I don't know. I mean, we're just trying to make people feel better. You know. I mean, I'm not trying to raise money. I don't have a PayPal account. I don't need you to pay me to see me do this. When we get back to live rock and roll, buy tickets, come and see us play, buy a shirt. That'll be great. But until such time, man, I'm just trying to give people some entertainment, take their mind off of everything else, you know.
You know, that's kind of the way we approached it too, because I think, like everybody, we were all thrown off, right? Like, oh, what the hell's going on? How do we do this? How do we do our same stupid show that we've been doing every day? And the answer was yes. And we've got I know you get feedback from your fans all the time, but we heard instantly that people were grateful for it because it was something different. You know, we talk about COVID and, you know, lockdown and everything like that, but we haven't changed our show much, and it goes a long way. It goes a long way with the audience.
Yeah, people still need some stupid.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
They need. Apparently, my stupidity is still needed too. So you know, we'll keep it coming.
You got some new faces in the band, Gordie. You put together a new group here for Big Sugar for this most recent release.
Yeah, I was really excited to bring it to you, but you know, through the magic of video, we'll have to do for the moment. Yeah, you know, we lost Gary Lowe to cancer.
Yeah.
Recently, and that was quite a blow to, I mean, on all levels, emotionally, creatively, everything. And it took us a while to pick up the pieces, you know, and find a purpose and pull it together.
He was very quiet, but he was a big part of the band, right? Like he was such a presence.
He influenced the sound of the band before he was in the band. I was such a huge fan of his. I'd go see him play every night that I could see him play. I would actually have a gig. I would be playing at a jazz club on one side of Queen Street, and he was playing at a reggae club on the other side of Queen Street. And I would run across the street on my set breaks to watch him play. So when he finally agreed to be in the band, I was like, okay, that's it. There's no stopping us. And there really was no stopping us, man. Once he joined, that was, things really, really changed for us. And, you know, I mean, life has a way of reminding you what your priorities are. And that's, unfortunately, we lost Gary to, you know, it was something beyond anyone's control. And rather than remain mournful about it, I mean, of course we mourn him and we miss him, but he wouldn't have us just stop doing this.
That's fair.
Either. Because I mean, he was sick for about 2 years and still showed up to practice every day and worked really hard on his vocals. And
I remember
really
that.
Hard on arrangements. And, yeah, man, the guy really, really was still working at it right up to the very last possible show he could do. So
Jesus, yeah.
I thought, you know what, man, I'm going to keep on doing this. And the beauty is I have my own studio and I have hours and hours of Gary Lowe bass playing recorded.
Nice.
And I've been putting together an enormous catalog of reggae rhythms with different guest artists. And eventually I'll be able to put all that stuff out with Gary on some of it. And, you know, I can definitely keep his spirit alive that way.
Not a lot of people. Well, I think a lot of people that are big fans of Big Sugar probably know that you're also a big producer too, right? You do quite a bit of work in that department. Yeah. So, yeah,
I sure do. And this is, I kind of, you know, I thought, okay, hey, wow, quarantine, this is great. Let's watch some Netflix. Let's just do some cooking and hang out with the kids and watch movies all day. No.
That gets tiring quick, yeah.
People are they can send me audio files and I still have to mix them. I don't have to see anybody. So,
yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's, for me, I've been really busy working with Warren Haynes from Government Mule and the Allman Brothers. And
one of my
stuff like
favorite
that. So
songs of all time, Soul Shine.
Oh, right.
Oh, Jesus.
Isn't it? Yeah,
and he
I mean,
plays
dude,
a wicked guitar on that too, man. That's a killer track. Yeah.
I think that's the only kind of guitar he has.
Yeah.
The really wicked kind. I'll actually be doing something with Warren today.
Wow.
Remotely. I'm just helping him out with a thing he's doing, a tribute to Reverend Gary Davis. So I got to work on my release day. He's still bringing me up, going, "Say, man, can you help me out with this edit?" I'm like, "Yes, okay, I can help you out with an edit."
Well,
I've also been doing all of our videos. I've done all of our artwork, all of our videos. All this stuff is now possible with a phone and a computer. I mean, that's the world we live in. So I just dove right in, man. I did all the videos for the new record. Were done here at our place with my iPhone and edited in my studio.
Is Alex do you have a video for Eternity Now, the title track?
No, but it's coming.
Okay.
Man, what a thrill to get Alex Lifeson of Rush to be on Eternity Now. That still doesn't sound true if I say it out loud.
Yeah, I'm interested in hearing that. That'll be an interesting because the two of you are both monster players. Did he say at any point, Gordie, can you turn it down a bit? No?
No, he's never said that, of course. Of course he hasn't said that.
Jesus, your amp. I didn't know my amp could go that loud. Did he say that?
No, his amp goes that loud.
Yeah.
Where do you think I learned it from? You know what I mean? There's certain people in my life that taught me a way of doing things. The song Eternity Now, it really, I mean, it sounds like Rush from 1980. It's
cool.
Such a tribute.
All right.
It's such a tribute. And it crossed my mind that as I was getting the track almost done, I thought, man, I'm going to have to explain this to some people because, like I know people and they're going to hear it and they're going to go,
Getty might call.
That's my, dude, give me my ball back. So I just called Al and said, hey man, would you play on this track? I think it'll sound kind of familiar.
Oh,
and
wow.
He not only played a great solo for me, he sent me tracks for the whole song. He sent me all kinds of overdubs and like producer kind of stuff. He sent me all kinds of tracks to put in it, and man, it just made it a lot rushier.
Cool. That's interesting. So let's hit this performance again. And you got the album's coming out, right? So anybody who has Spotify or anything like that can go grab it too, right? And that's today?
Yeah, they can get it today.
Okay, cool.
Today's the day. You can get it right now.
And then you mentioned 8 o'clock tonight because it's 10 p.m. Eastern. You're doing the performance from your studio, so a live stream on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll be live here in Austin, Texas at the Sound Shack with all my guitars and playing with the album tracks. And let's hope the weather holds out.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be a gorgeous evening, and if it is, it's really epic out here. It's quite lovely, and I've been playing every night out in front of the studio, out on the porch here, and
very cool.
It's weird. And it's not in any way an acoustic performance. It's not a guy with a selfie cam and an acoustic guitar. That is not what's happening. That's not my jam. That's not happening.
All right. Well, we're going to sign off with you, brother. When this is all done, we'll be down for barbecue. Okay.
Hey, let me know. I will hook you up.
All right, Gordie. Always a pleasure, man. Good luck tonight with the live performance, my friend.
Far out. Thanks a lot. Great talking to you.
Take care, man.
See you later, Locker.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
The Locker Room, weekday mornings on 95.7 Cruise FM.